Your Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is crap. Wait, what? Yes, exactly such statements could be seen on Twitter at the release of the game, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, a game that amazed everyone with its stunning graphics, deep storyline, and a detailed world that literally comes to life before the player's eyes. It sold over 1 million copies on release day and maintains an excellent online presence on Steam. But what went wrong? Why all the noise? And it all happened because when the anti-woke community, which usually does good things, saw that the game featured a black character and a gay scene, they exploded with rage, claiming that this is not historically accurate. Although if you weren't bothered by the humans wearing armor that was 200 years out of date in the first game, this shouldn't have bothered you either. I'd like to break down the historical accuracy of these elements. Let's look at it from the perspective of facts and context. Let's start by looking at what the haters on Twitter were questioning: black characters, gay scenes, and strong women. Let's move on to the first point. Let's start with the black character. In medieval Europe, such people could indeed appear, especially if we're talking about nobles or merchants. For example, the Mali Empire was the center of trans-Saharan trade, and its ruler, Musa, was considered one of the wealthiest people in history. On the Catalan Atlas of 1375, he is depicted as a powerful and noble ruler. And let's not forget that Musa, Henry's entourage, and the events of the game take place in Kuttenberg, one of the richest cities in Europe and the third most populous city in medieval Bohemia. This is the place where the Prague groschen was minted, a coin that spread throughout Central Europe. Hey, if in the game we see a black character of high status, this could very well be historically justified. However, if there were too many such characters and they were presented as something commonplace, that would raise questions. Now, about the gay scene. In medieval Europe, homosexuality was indeed persecuted by both secular authorities and the church. People could be burned at the stake or subjected to brutal punishments for it. However, in some regions of Central Europe, such as Florence, at the turn of the 15th to 16th centuries, this phenomenon was so widespread that in German lands, those who enjoyed male friendship were even called Florentines. If I were in the developer's shoes, I would have added a secret society in the game with hidden symbols and complex quest chains where the player would have to make a choice to expose everyone or cover for them. That would have been historically accurate. But if it were an open gay club where characters behave like in a modern bar, that would raise questions. Finally, let's talk about strong women. History does know examples of women who took up arms, like Matilda of Tuscany or Caterina Sforza, but these were exceptions, not the rule. If the game shows us one such heroine with a clear explanation of why she ended up in that role, maybe she's a noble defending her lands or a mercenary forced into survival, that's completely logical. Why not? But here's the kicker. All the hate started before the game even launched. People criticized it without playing it. Now that the game is out, I've personally seen no forced strong women tropes. Maybe I missed something, but I didn't stumble upon a camp where half the warriors are female. If such a thing existed, it would feel like a stretch. But in reality, the game handles it subtly. Let me be clear. I completely disagree with the backlash. Everything I mentioned, the black character, the gay scene, even the rare warrior woman, could absolutely exist in a historically grounded game. The key is context, and Kingdom Come delivers that. The black character isn't a random addition, he's a noble tied to trade routes. The gay scene isn't thrown in your face. You have to seek it out through specific choices. As for strong women, I didn't really notice any in the game. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but there's no obvious emphasis on that. Was it right to attack the game before release? No! But now that it's here, it's clear the developers aimed for balance, not pandering. If you love deep RPGs with a gritty medieval vibe, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is worth your time. Don't let the noise fool you. Judge it for yourself. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and if you disagree, don't hold back. Share your thoughts on this topic in the comments. See you later.